Hey everybody, tonight is Italian night. My husband is of Italian descent and he loves Italian style dishes. Now I'm gonna say Italian style because I may not be staying true Italian, but he don't know, he likes it anyway. So we're gonna start with 9 ounces of pasta, fresh pasta. If you don't have fresh pasta, use dried pasta. Doesn't matter to me, but this is 9 ounces. We're gonna use 4 ounces of sliced mushrooms. We're going to use about 10-12 ounces of shrimp. This is peeled and deveined, no tails. This is where we get a little odd now, y'all. This isn't Italian, but we're using it because it's good. This is about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, just regular cream cheese. We've got, I like a lot of garlic, so this is about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Put more or less if you want. You're gonna need some fresh parsley. Y'all, you spend more on coffee every day. Splurge. Use fresh parsley, please. I like red pepper, but you can use black pepper or no pepper. This is extra hot red pepper out of my garden. And you're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of butter. I know, it's not Italian, but I like it. 2 tablespoons of salted butter and 2 tablespoons of a decent grade olive oil. And then we'll have a splash of white wine, as long as I don't drink it. So, that's all the ingredients. Let's get to cooking. And last but not least, you're gonna need 4 ounces of half and half. I've got my pasta pot here, and I'm gonna put quite a bit of salt in it. You want it almost as salty as the sea, is what I say. So just bang, put that in there. I'm using kosher salt. If you use table salt, of course, you use less. And you can taste it. You just want it to be able to taste the salt. So while that comes up to temperature, I'm going to work on showing you how to make the sauce. I've melted my butter and my olive oil together, and now I'm going to add the garlic. And remember, I like a lot, so I've got at least a whole tablespoon here. If you don't like a lot, just put a little. You know, cooking is adaptable. It's what you like. I always take a recipe and take it as a jumping off point. And then I make my adjustments to what I like. Like I don't like mayonnaise. Ugh. So I always will use like, yogurt or sour cream. All right, that garlic is getting very fragrant. I'm sure he's smelling that upstairs. So I love my red pepper flakes. So I'm putting quite a bit, y'all, because that's the way I roll. You can skip this if you want to. All right. This smells so good. Here we go. Now, I'm adding the mushrooms first. I'll explain. I don't want my shrimp overcooked, so I gotta keep an eye on my fresh pasta. So if I can get the mushrooms to about where I want them and then add the shrimp, I'll make sure I don't overcook them. And when you cook shrimp, I think I've told you this on another video. If you cook it to a C, it's cooked. If your shrimp goes like this, like a O, it's overcooked. I'll eat it anyway, but rule of thumb. Okay, y'all, these mushrooms are about where I want them. I want to get them good and wilted. Let them absorb that garlic and that pepper. Now, you see how they're starting to turn a little bit brown. Once they get a little bit brown, that's when we add the shrimp. All right, little shrimp action. Oh, my house is smelling good. At this point, I'm going to hit it with some kosher salt. And I'm going to pass Parmesan cheese at the table. And you know Parmesan is salty. The cream cheese has dissolved. Now we're going to slowly, on low heat, drizzle in the half and half. Now for the fresh parsley. Let's get the pasta plated up in our bowls and let's eat. If shrimp isn't your thing, you can do this same dish with chicken. We just like shrimp and it was on sale. Now, if your sauce is not thin enough for you, just add a little more of that pasta water. But right now, I think it's pretty darn perfect. Now let's add a little fresh Parmesan cheese to the top. And a little more of that fresh parsley. Believe me, fresh parsley, fresh Parmesan. Skip one of your cups of coffee. There you go. Let's eat.